Yo, yo, yo.
As for there being a bad influence on the morals and social customs of our little community, only the evil and ugliness should concern us. And that, I assure you, she is not. Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves. You can't hold her in bondage. He also reminded us that all men are created equal. Maylene has the right to go and do as she pleases. If she chooses to serve me, you cannot deny her that right.
You have a paper saying she belongs to you.
Your husband has a paper saying you belong to him, I hope. Oh, haven't we enough problems on this perilous journey? Through the wilderness, aren't we all trying to accomplish the same thing? How can we rebuild our nation after a war in which brother killed brother? Because we don't profit by our own mistakes. And if loving thy neighbor is asking too much, at least try to understand.
Listen, I got rebel lead in my leg, but I hold no grudge. Any man who saw as much killing as I did, learn something.
Archie, you have got the sense you were born with.
Yeah, well, I got enough sense to say that those men have been pushed around my own anymore. Why, there ain't a man here would give 10 years of his life to have a beautiful woman like John Augustus has. To do the things our women
Could you play the song Tora Tora by the Brazilian band? Nope. I already can tell you that is a flat no.
Talk to me like that.
After 21 years, I got no more time to waste.
They're a really great band. If you don't know the song, you can look up the tablature. I feel like you said that to me before, and I just didn't listen to it. I found Kurt Cobain. But where is he? You are alive. I am indeed. It is I, Kurt Cobain. I need to figure out a place to put this to where like it won't fall. This should do. Should do. Should Kurt is live. Yep, Kurt is live. The sector screams attention. Artistically speaking. Oh, I don't have the sector right now. I'm putting more tape on my guitar.
Happy to see you out of the hospital and back at it.
Come on. Alright, there we go. Hello.
We're just happy to have you back, man. Don't go think about debts or anything like that.
There's my scissors. Alright.
$50,000 for my funeral and other final expenses.
Well, hold on. Eligible for $50,000 and you just got out of the hospital? Didn't you have to take a medical exam or something?
No, there was no medical exam, and I was able to get coverage right over the phone. Plus, my rates can never be increased, my benefits can never be decreased, and my coverage can never be canceled.
Dad, I'm glad you made that call.
Don't leave loved ones
Now,
with your debt. Call 800-614-8735
it's striped.
now and see if you qualify for
Nobody by Avenged Sevenfold. Oh yeah, let me just like.
Starting at less than $1 a day. There's no medical exam, and you can be approved even if you have pre-existing health conditions. Your rates can never be increased, your benefits can never be decreased, and your coverage can
You got
never
like
be
20
canceled.
people in
There's
1 or
no
2 minutes.
obligation.
Awesome. Hell yeah, it's awesome. Because I'm him.
800-614-8735 now. There's no paperwork, no hidden fees, and no waiting periods. And you can start coverage right over the phone, starting at less than $1 a day. Call 800-614-8735. That's 800.
Why are you taping your guitar so I know it's mine? So basically, I've taped a couple of my guitars already. And I actually like modifying my instruments. But the other reason
Ashes.
why I'm taping my... Oh, that's not the tape that I want. Why I'm taping my instruments is so... I play live a lot, right? And I bring my stuff around a lot. And there's a lot of people out there who like to steal equipment and pawn it off as their own or just keep it. So if you put tape or draw or paint on your guitar, yada yada yada, etc., people are less likely to steal your stuff.
Instead, I feel suddenly free.
And if they do steal your stuff,
Never known before.
guess what? If they don't bother to take all the tape off,
Those works of art, they possessed me.
then I'll know it's my
I
guitar.
allowed myself to be enslaved
Or,
by a drug.
on the other hand, if they do take the tape off, they're gonna have to take off all the tape residue that comes with it.
Yes, Maylene, you are a dream.
And if they try to do that, they might damage the guitar.
Reality, and that's a fight to keep you. As old men
What up,
must
Gremlin?
for their dreams. There's a town a few hours
So,
away from here. If you'll let me, I'll have Charlie whistle
hopefully
right.
that answers your question
Someone to share their wagon with
on why I'm
Maylene and me.
taping my guitar. That's reasonable.
I don't
Yeah.
think it would be.
Plus, I just have a shit ton of tape that's colored
I appreciate the right
that I
now.
completely forgot about, and we're not using it, so I'm going to use it.
I hope living 100 years ahead of your time doesn't prove too much for both of you.
Plus, like, these guitars are like in the $100 to $200 range, so it really doesn't matter what you do to these things. Like, you could really do anything you want to your guitar. It really doesn't matter. But if you want like a logical reason, that's the logical reason why someone would put tape on their guitars. Plus, now look. Now, my guitar is striped. So now if anybody sees me play a 7-string, people can now instantly recognize that this is my guitar, because most of my guitars that I played live have tape on them. Or at least they do now.
I operate a first-rate establishment.
I'd like 2 of your best suites.
We got only one suite, sir. I'm sure the young lady won't feel confined in the room I can give her.
Give the lady the suite.
Of course.
You have brought your civilized way with you.
Just because we're west of Mississippi doesn't mean we forget, does it, son?
All I have is money, and with it I could buy your soul. If you had a soul.
Sir, your servant would add class to my establishment. If you find yourself in need of ready cash on credit,
You have imagination. That's the most I can say for your proposition.
pardon me, sir?
I guess nothing more I can do. I better get you back to the train before I get in trouble. Won't you join me in the train? Well, I shouldn't. Well, I'm sure Mr. Hale wouldn't mind if I insisted. Well, that's different if you insist. I'll join you in the bar. Yes, sir.
Also, give me a little excuse to get rid of some of the bad parts of this guitar. Like, I have a chip in the top noodles. Are you a fan of noodles?
Maylene, sit down. I've let this go long enough. I want you to understand. Do you know what happened on the wagon train? I mean, really happened. I don't mean the sort of things that were said or done. But why?
Dana, I understand you.
I can live without being understood.
They think of me not clean, made of dirt.
They don't know, Maylene. They have no way of knowing what you're made of.
I trouble, much trouble. I make you unhappy.
I tried to tell myself that we could live our own lives, believe what we wanted to believe, do what we wanted to do. I assumed that right is right and good is good. That what other people thought didn't matter. You saw that man who runs this hotel. You saw what was on his mind, those men at the bar, the gambling tables, the way they looked at you. No. I know now it's not enough to be right in our own thinking. We have to be so in the eyes of the world or they'll destroy us.
You come to my country. Nobody will think you're not
Electric
good
tape
or
equals
right.
band. This ain't even electrical tape. That's the funny part.
I'm afraid some things weren't meant to be.
It's just like regular tape.
Any more than you shall forget me.
High key. Plus, now I have green binding. Would you look at that?
Yes, sir. That's what she said. 1 egg, every 3 ounces of good aged whiskey. And you top that with some good 100 proof brandy. That brandy? Pop it a little bit. Who's got a match? Here you go. Well, Mr. Augustus, you're just in time. This is that concoction that Maylene was telling us about all the way in town this afternoon.
Like the one she called the Fountain of Youth?
Yeah. You know, I bet she could even teach me to cook if she had time.
Mr. Worcester, I've been invited to sit in a poker game. Maybe you'd like to join me.
All right.
I think so. I could make it.
Now,
What do we got to lose? Pardon?
if somebody tries to steal my guitar, they're gonna have to rip this off and this off. Why the same shit people wrap refrigerators with? What do people wrap refrigerators with? Can you play Song for the Dead again? I can when I get the amp. Notice how I don't have an amp? Well, I can play it. Chat, let them know that I can play it. I also think that the neck is bowing as well. Have you learned Sweet Home Alabama yet? Nah, not yet. I'm probably never gonna learn that song, to be honest. Unless I actually like sit down with somebody who's like willing to teach me and shit. I'm probably never learning that song. High key. That's just how it be.
Today on MeTV, it's Emergency, followed by 4 episodes of MASH.
Alright.
Andy Griffith's show. That's all the way on
Probably all the tape that I want on this guitar.
The following message will sweep you off your feet.
Are you still cleaning your floors with a broom and dustpan?
Or down on your hands and knees with
Do you know a song called
Cleaning out your big heavy vacuum?
You Should Learn is Purple Haze? Do you know a song you should learn is Purple Haze, bro? What type of sings was that? You know what's funny? I know how to play Purple Haze. Wait, ain't that something? Ain't that something?
Watch this. It cleans dirt and dust.
All dirt air.
That's interesting.
With messy little crumbs.
It cleans up wet vegetables.
How about this confetti on the carpet?
How about this broken glass? And stay tuned to find out how you can save big with this QR code. The secret?
This needs to be
Advanced
tightened.
tri-brush technology. There's a separate brush on each side of the unique triangular head. No matter which way you move the triangular cleaning head, the 3 high-speed spinning brushes will sweep every speck from your floor right into the built-in quick-release dirt tray.
Ordinary vacuums can miss messes and corners, but not the Zippy Sweeper. Its triangular head and built-in spinning edge brush pull the dirt out of corners where vacuums miss.
Sorry, Fido.
With its swiveling head and super low profile design, you can clean most of your furniture without moving it.
The Zippy cordless sweeper is 5 times lighter than an average vacuum cleaner, so it's great for cleaning the stairs. Zip into the future with Zippy Sweeper.
Zippy Sweeper is available on Amazon for $119.99. But if you call or scan the QR code now, you can get it for the exclusive on-sale price for just $79.99. And with free shipping. Order now.
What is that one so hard to...
Dropped her kids off at school and she was never seen again. This is the biggest rape that the case has seen.
We'll set you free.
Coronation. New episodes start Thursday, January 23rd on the CW.
Purple Rain? Purple Rain? Jimi Hendrix? Do you know L7? L7? Do you know, like, I'm not even playing the guitar right now? I'm just, like, putting tape on it. A D minor?
And thanks so much for joining us at 5.
And Katie play AD minor, bro. What happened? What happened, dude? I got my hands on tape, dude. That's what happened.
On day 1 than any other
That
president
is,
since
in
Franklin
fact,
Roosevelt. In 1937,
what
everything from
happened
immigration and border
to
security
this guitar.
to pardons
I got a
for
hold of
people
it,
involved in the January 6th
and then,
riot,
like,
to
now,
withdrawing from the
this
Paris
guitar
Climate
has
Agreement and the World Health
stripes on it.
Organization.
Day 2
Can you believe
in
that,
office is
guys?
remarked by the expected angry pushback.
Can you
And
believe
many of the
that?
president's first big moves
Why
are Catherine
don't
Egan
you
is
got
in the newsroom for
memberships
details.
yet? I don't know. I don't got the watch time. I don't got the watch time, bro. Oh, shit. That's probably all the tape that I want for this guitar at the moment. This guitar is the one that I really want to test out.
President Trump's day began with a prayer service, and the casual observer might have wondered why, when asked, he made it clear he did not like it. Here's why. On the trumpet, the bishop addressed the president directly, clearly referencing the planned deportations of undocumented immigrants.
In the name of our God, I ask you to have mercy upon the people in our country who are scared now. They may not be citizens or have the proper documentation, but the vast majority of immigrants are not criminals.
But it was only the beginning of a day of pushback. The
Good tuning here. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm decent in it.
President Trump granted clemency more than 1,500 people who had been charged in connection to the riot, and some of them are already out and talking about it.
I think it's pretty cool to be pardoned by a felon. Unfortunately, I got caught in the middle of it, as a whole lot of other individuals.
Some Republicans are defending the pardons. Democrats say they're outraged, even a few Republicans are not pleased.
It was surprising to me to read about the pardon.
To describe President Trump's pardon of January 6th offenders,
afraid they would otherwise be threatened by partisan critics.
Joe Biden, was it appropriate for him to give blanket pardon to his family?
We're looking at the future.
Yes. At last word, more than 200 of the people convicted of January 6th
Let's get this
crimes
man
have
in
been
full
released
shred
from prison.
time. Hell yeah,
Correct,
dude.
Vicky?
Yeah, dude. If I could be a full-time shredder, that'd be the ultimate goal. All right, this guitar. Which tape are we thinking, boys? Are we thinking blue, green, or yellow for the start? Which tape should we do? What tape should we do? You have three options. Three options. Three tapes. On the guitar. Three options. Three options.
Now on the officer-involved shooting
You
in
guys
San
have
Jose,
three
Monday, the city's
options.
first of the year. Crime Force
Did you
Stephanie
know
Rothman
that?
has the
Did you know
latest
that
now
you had
from
three
police.
options?
News conference Tuesday
You
afternoon,
have
Chief
three
Joseph of San Jose
three
Police Department
options
provided new details of what he's
for
calling a
three ways
targeted
to
brazen
tape
attack.
this
This was a
guitar.
reckless,
Chat.
senseless act of gun violence in a
Chat.
residential neighborhood.
Three
Hardworking
tapes.
families were returning home from work, putting
The
their children
guitar.
to
Oh
bed,
shit.
and winding down from
What do you
holiday
guys
weekend.
want
Around
on the
10:30 Monday
guitar?
night, the
Which
chief
tape
says
should I start out
plainclothes
with?
officers were driving in an unmarked
Chat.
car,
Whichever
working
one
an
you
unrelated
like.
event
Shit.
near the
I
Plaza
might just
Boulevard
start.
and Highway 280.
Since nobody's talking, nobody wants like to choose between blue, green, or yellow.
And appeared to be provoking a confrontation.
Like
The
low
officers
key,
pulled over at
honestly,
McLaughlin and Melbourne
I'm
Avenue,
disappointed in you
calling for
guys.
backup
I'm
when
like severely
suddenly
The
disappointed
suspect
in you
vehicle made a
guys. I
sudden
think,
U-turn and drove toward the officers.
like,
While
you
driving
know,
toward the
because you
officers,
guys
at
didn't
least
like,
one occupant opened fire,
you didn't choose,
striking
so
the
we're going with
officer's
the
vehicle
yellow.
multiple
I
times.
haven't used
In
yellow
response, one officer
that
exited the
much,
vehicle and
and I
returned
think
fire.
no
yellow
one was
would
injured.
really
The
make this
suspects
guitar
fled from
pop
the
out.
scene and are still on the
I
loose.
won't
Chief
lie.
Joseph says it's unknown if the suspects knew
I
they were
think
police.
this
They're now
guitar
calling on the public to help find them.
I'm
should
confident that
have some
justice will
yellow
ultimately be
on it.
served, and those responsible will be held to answer
Because
for this
me
despicable
personally,
act of violence.
The motive for the shooting
I
is
just think
unknown
this
at this
guitar
time,
should
but
have some yellow
investigation
on
is
it.
underway. Anyone with information is asked to contact
I just
San
think
Jose
it
Police.
should.
Reporting in San Francisco, Stephanie Rothman, Prom 4 News.
Alameda
Like, you
County
know,
supervisors are zeroing in on a choice for a new district attorney. That's their job now after November's successful recall of Pamela Price. And Crowd 4's Dan Kerman joins us live in the studio with more on today's hearing. Good evening, Dan.
Good evening. The recall of Pamela Price passed with 62% of voters in favor of making a change, but the person taking over is not up to voters. It's up to the board
don't
of
forget to
supervisors.
like and
And at a
sub,
hearing today that's
guys,
still going on,
for
I'm
more
hearing
guitar
for the following.
tapings.
I'm so blessed to have had this job and this opportunity to serve
Because you guys are going to see some guitars be taped on
It's
here
not just my job, it's my life.
that I
We'll
have.
build community
I don't even
trust
have a table for
with
this. I'm just going to like
and with complete transparency.
wing
The
it.
Alameda County Board of Supervisors has narrowed the field of candidates for district attorney to 7.
I will never, ever act political or do something politically because it's advantageous to me.
We need to rebuild the victim witness program. And I've had some conversations with people in the community about the fact that victims just don't feel heard and they know that they're not receiving the services that they deserve. We must tackle the backlog of cases that have been ignored for too long, and we must address the crime that is harming our businesses and communities.
And Tuesday at a public hearing, they heard from all of them.
My philosophy is persevere, strive for excellence and fairness, and maintain your compassion.
My vision for this office is to reinvigorate and to unify. We will
just gonna do
return
like
to being a
random.
model for the state, except we will turn the page to the future.
All but one are former prosecutors for the Alameda County DA's office. Of those, 2 of them, Elgin Lowe and Jimmy Wilson, continue to work in the office. Others have moved
Yep.
on. Ursula Jones Dixon is an Alameda
Why
County Superior Court judge.
would he own the
Venus
guitar if he
Johnson
doesn't
is the Deputy
play?
Attorney General.
That
And
is
Esposito
true.
was a prosecutor
That is a good
with the Contra
question.
Costa County District Attorney's Office.
Like,
LD
why
Lewis is a Deputy County
would I
Counsel for
own the
Alameda
guitar
County. And
if I
Ethan
didn't
Shen,
play?
who has not
Like,
worked as an
you
Alameda
want
County
proof?
prosecutor, is currently the city attorney for the city of Alameda. Prior to the meeting, the group had spearheaded the successful recall of DA Pamela Price.
Yeah, no, I saw that.
Now, the recall group has endorsed 2 of the 7
Nah,
finalists as
Rusty's probably
significant
seen
cases.
people
The
like
Board of Supervisors
do
will
arts
make
and
its
crafts on
decision at
guitars and
next
like
Tuesday meeting,
the
next
people don't
Tuesday's meeting,
actually
and the
play
DBA
them,
will serve through
which is understandable.
2026.
I'm
Go
just
ahead,
doing the same
Vicky.
exact thing,
Yes,
except
thank you
I
for that.
actually like
Let's
play the
start what
instrument.
as we get a live
And
look
I'm
while we
like
get a break.
actually
Chef
god
Woods is
tier at
here to give us an
guitar, and
update
I'm
on
like
weather.
actually the
Yeah, a
best.
beautiful day around the Bay
He
Area.
plays, I
No
heard him.
offshore winds, continuing to
Exactly,
bring
dude.
dry weather and some very warm temperatures, at
Like I
least
do
by day and
play.
night. It's getting very cold in spots. In fact,
Don't
last
even
night we
think
had a
that I
couple of
can't play,
20s and
bro, because
30s
I can
popping up
play.
around the
I'll
Bay Area
play,
tonight.
dude.
We're headed back there again.
I'll
Clear
play,
skies out
and
there
then
right
once
now. A
I
lot
do
of clouds
play,
up
you'll never want
above.
to hear
That
me play again.
nice,
On
even
God.
dry out there right now. It'll
On
stay that
God,
way. The
because I'm
temperatures
just gonna
are
bless
58
your
degrees in San
ears
Francisco right now. Oakland checking in at
with my
57, still
Bugera
60 and mild in
Triple
San Jose,
3
55 in Livermore, 57 in Concord, 60 in
XL,
Santa Rosa, and 57 degrees in
and you're just
Haverhill
gonna be
Bay.
so blown
Well,
away
that's
that
not the
you're not gonna
stores.
want to
Not only
like
issuing
listen
a
to
frost
music ever
advisory
again.
for a
Because
good part of
like
the Bay Area. We see the area shaded
after
purple
hearing
in the
me, I'm
northway.
just the
Let's
best
see
guitar
freezing
player in the
warning
world,
expected. Some of those temperatures
and
overnight
because
tonight in
I'm the
places like
best,
Santa Rosa, down
you're
toward
never gonna
Petaluma,
want to hear
Roker
anybody else
Park.
again. You're
Probably
just
be
going to
low
want to
30s,
hear
maybe upper
the
20s
BNX
overnight
show
tonight
play
and early
guitar.
tomorrow morning. So it's going to be a frosty
And
start to the day
honestly,
tomorrow. We got
honestly,
some
I wouldn't even
sunshine
blame
along the
you.
way and some
I
warm
don't
weather too.
even
We'll talk
blame
more
you
about
for
that coming
wanting
up
to
in a
hear
few
me
minutes.
just 24/7 just play guitar and nobody else, because like I'm the best. And like everybody else, they can't even touch me, dude. Like honestly, because I'm the best guitar player in the world.
Vicky Mayor Daniel Lori
Honestly,
says this is
like
part
look
of
at
a
me.
bigger
I'm
trend
taping my
happening
guitar. Like
nationwide with retail.
no
It's certainly
trash
been true
guitar
at San
player has
Francisco's
ever
Center
like
Mall.
taped their
We've seen
guitar.
closures at
On
stores like
God.
Anthropologie,
On
Nordstrom,
God.
and now Bloomingdale's. Customers were still coming and going from the Bloomingdale's store on Market
On
Street in San
God.
Francisco Monday when the store confirmed that they would
Like
be
look at
closing
that.
this year.
Look at
A
that.
Bloomingdale's representative sent a
Look at
statement
that
leaving the
tape
door
job. That
open
is
for future
complete
opportunities, saying, quote,
professionalism
"We
right
are
here.
saddened to confirm that
Right here. This
Bloomingdale's
is
will officially close
professionalism.
its stores
I
in
would
Union
take this
Square,
to a
San
gig
Francisco. This vibrant city has been home to the
100%
brand for nearly 2 incredible
and play
decades.
this
We are
guitar
hopeful to be back to
because
serve the San Francisco community in the
because
future and look forward to introducing new
this is
ways
top
to provide
professionality
enhanced
right
service
here.
to our loyal local
Like honestly,
shoppers.
if you
Becoming the
don't
first
think
store
this
to
is
close
top
up shop in San Francisco's
professionality,
downtown,
then
it won't be
like
the
you're doing the
last.
game wrong.
Macy's, another store with a longtime presence in the city, is also scheduled to close this year. Mayor Daniel Lori made campaign promises to bring more businesses to San Francisco's downtown. His statement on the Bloomingdale's closure saying, quote, "We don't take this news lightly, but I am
Cause
confident San
like
Francisco's best days are ahead. There are massive changes
honestly,
happening across the country in
honestly
retail,
guys,
and we know there's a lot of work to do in our city. Although this
I'm
closure
the
is
best guitar
disappointing,
player in the
I'm
world.
energized every day by businesses of all sizes
Loose
opening and
lid,
growing in our city.
sing
San Francisco
shops,
has green
bro.
shoots everywhere, and we continue to work towards the revitalization of the city."
Hello?
According to Bloomingdale's, the store is scheduled to close late spring. Now, the store is located in Supervisor Matt Dorsey's district, and he posted on X just a few hours